Hi guys, it's Kate from Open Door Counsel and Life Coaching. Today is Therapy Thursday, and we're going to be talking about a couple of signs that you may be, or someone you might know, might be codependent. Codependency is not to be confused with community. Community is a healthy, vibrant place so you can nurture and support one another. But codependency is a place where it's not a fruitful place to be. And there are a couple things about it that make it kind of sketchy, kind of unhealthy. And we're just going to talk about two signs about codependency that you can be on the lookout. The first one is a people pleaser. Now, it's really normal for people to want other people to like them. I think when we're teenagers, it really kicks in where you're really trying to connect with your peers and be someone that has healthy connections, and you want to be with your social group, right? But in that, you don't want to become a people pleaser, because there's a whole nother level of that becomes into like people pleasing, where even if it's detrimental to you, you still go along with it so that the other person isn't annoyed or irritated or doesn't unfriend you or something like that. That's when it gets a little toxic and weird, okay? So people pleasing is something to watch out for. Another one is just general lack of boundaries. So a boundary is a really wonderful thing in all relationships, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to keep people far away from you. It just means you have a healthy space for you and there's a healthy space for them, okay? It's that respecting those own separate spaces. And it's like everybody has the right to their own feelings and making their own schedule, okay? Not to say you can't communicate your feelings, not to say you can't communicate your schedule, etc., things in your life. But you're not being controlled by somebody else in those areas, okay? So it is really, you want to recognize, respect, and reinforce these boundaries continually in a healthy relationship so that you don't morph into this codependent relationship. And the last thing we want to talk about today, just to keep the video concise, is poor self-esteem. Oftentimes in codependent relationships, one or both of the persons involved will have a lower self-esteem. It's like, if you think about a people pleaser, somebody will just do anything for you at any time, even if it's detrimental to them, think about that they probably lack some self-esteem, and maybe that's you. And I have done that in the past. It happens more often than we want to believe it does. So just be aware that self-esteem is an issue for every person walking on the planet. Some people suffer with it less, some people suffer with it more, this poor self-esteem. I believe that as we mature, we age, we really come into our fullness of our identity. I think that poor self-esteem gets smaller and smaller and smaller because you really know who you are more so than you do when you're young. But that is definitely something to look for. So the three things we talked about today, the warning signs of a codependent relationship being people pleasing, lack of boundaries, and poor self-esteem. So for Therapy Thursday, we're going to wrap it up. If you know, or if you are someone that is in a codependent relationship and you want out, there's a way out. So don't ever feel that you're stuck or trapped. If you feel stuck or trapped, you probably are in a codependent relationship. They are not healthy. They're very toxic. And you deserve a healthy, vibrant relationship, a healthy, vibrant life. So if that's something that you want to talk to me more about, or I can refer you to someone to talk to work through that'd be great. Have a wonderful day. Therapy Thursday at Open Door Counsel and Life Coaching. Bye.